How personally satisfying is this victory for you tonight?
Oh, it's good, man. No matter who it is, getting out there and getting your hand raised is very satisfying. So, yeah, but a little extra, a little extra back there, just kind of, it's done. Close that chapter.
Nice. It was obvious after you heard him the first time that he never really fully recovered, but, he was in there for a while, and you were going full speed for quite a long time. Was there ever any part of your head that said, I got to back off the throttle a little bit, we could be going 2, 3, 4, 5?
I'm in too good a shape to let off the throttle, He's not going to be able to recover. I'm going to be able to push the pace always. I think that's my fighting style is that I'm always going to bring it. I'm going to push the pace as hard as I possibly can all the time.
And before this fight this week, you said, you'd be interested in going down to 125 and facing Mighty Mouse. Now that Mighty Mouse lost, does going to 125 to face a Henry Cejudo have that same excitement for you, or was it something about, the legendary Mighty Mouse?
That's whatever's going to get me to the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. I believe I am that guy. So whatever that biggest challenge is, let's bring it.
Cejudo mentioned, too, that he'd like to come up to 135.
Yeah.
Does that entertain you, or would it be more about, getting that second belt?
I don't really think the guy would deserve it. He's still got – Joseph Benavidez just beat him, Yeah, he lost a split decision to – Pettis, but I didn't agree with that loss, So, I think there's a lot of stuff there, and he's got possibly a trilogy with Mighty Mouse. So I don't know. I'm open for whatever, though. I'm not stepping away from a challenge, that's for sure.
And last thing for me, the name that I think a lot of people are throwing out is Dominic Cruz. There's history there.
Of course.
He's getting healthy. Is that something that appeals to you right now?
First things first, I can't wait to go home, have a staycation, enjoy my house out in Colorado, get on the lake, jump on my boat, enjoy my son and my wife. So that's the first thing. We'll figure it out with the team. Shoot, man, why don't we bring on Brock Lesnar?
Stipe's looking for a fight. You got any interest? And then I just want to ask you a couple questions about TJ. The fact that he's a guy that's really improved over time as well, just like DJ has. And, Dominic Cruz lurks out there, and Dominic Cruz won a tremendous amount of bantamweight fights. Who do you think is the greatest bantamweight in UFC history? Rogan brought it up that it might be.
Well, you can start making the argument right now about Dillashaw. Yeah. He beat Barao twice when Barao hadn't lost in 10 years. Then he turns around and beats Cody Garbrandt, coming off an unbelievable fight with I'm trying to remember everybody's names tonight. With Cruz. The fight with Cruz was incredible. Right. Comes off the fight with Cruz and then beats, loses to Dillashaw twice. So you can make the argument right now that Dillashaw's, right there, if not the.
And, I know you had high hopes for Cody when he won the championship and that he might be. And obviously in this sport, losses don't hurt you like they do in boxing. But the fact that he got knocked out twice and he was kind of the puncher and the tough guy, so to speak, do you think that hurts him in terms of him becoming that really big star? I know he's a star-level guy, but that really big guy that you thought maybe he could have become?
Well, these guys go on the way. Dillashaw's on his way there now. People... We're already discussing, is he the best ever? And Cody is still one of the best in the world. He's got to get out there and, win some more fights. But yeah, these fights were massive for TJ. Because I think even going into the first fight, I think everybody believed that Cody was going to beat TJ, especially Cody. Cody knew he was going to win that fight. And the way that it's turned out, you look, TJ wins both fights spectacularly.
Give me an idea why you think the move up to 135 is the right move.
Because, man, look, if you guys watch my fight, man, look how much bigger I am than Demetrius Johnson. I was watching the highlights a little. I'm a tank, man. I can easily fill up into 135 pounds and feel good. And the other reason, too, they've always talked about TJ and DJ's super fight. They neglected Henry Cejudo on the promos. They neglected Henry Cejudo and practically everything. And I get it, because America's all about winners. And I get it. But now that I'm the winner, I'm asking, dude. I'm asking. I'm an Olympic champ. I'm a UFC champ. And now I'm asking to be a triple champ. Forget about the champ. I want to be a triple champ, man. Allow me to go up to 135 pounds. Allow me to face TJ Dillshaw, man. If he wants to come down, we can talk. I'd rather go up. I want to make history.